Hello. This is, I wrote it down, How to Motivate Your Child to Read, and it's a collaboration hosted by Michelle at the Brave Homeschooling Mama. I'm going to link her channel below, and this video will be added to some kind of playlist, which if it's not in my description box, I haven't worked out how to do it yet, it will be in her description box for the same video if you want to check out other people's. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I am a homeschooling, home educating mother of 4 kids in England. This channel is predominantly homeschool, family vlogs, but every month or every few weeks I'll drop in a body confidence interview. If that's not your thing, just skip that one because this is mostly a homeschool channel. So I wanted to say let's get into this, but anyway, how to motivate your child to read. First off, if you've got very young children and you're trying to teach them how to read, my number one bit of advice would be don't stress about it, don't make it an issue. Kids are ready at different stages, and it is completely normal for young kids to have to be told their phonics a million times before they get it, and it's completely normal for young kids to totally forget what you did the day before, or randomly guess words, or you're sat there going sit at, what's that say, and they say car or truck or something. That's totally normal. It doesn't mean you're rubbish at teaching them, it's normal. My oldest son, I started him when he was like 4 and a half. He wasn't ready till he was about 6, and I used to stress about it. And my second child got his alphabet at 2. It's, you know, and same as my little ones now. Boddy's 5, and he just wants to play. He's not bothered. So occasionally he'll come over and do bits and bobs, but he just wants to play. But because I've been through it with my oldest 2, I know that this is normal. He'll be fine. You know, that's one of the reasons we homeschool, so we don't have to be pigeonholed into you have to do it by then, you have to do it by then. But similarly, also like my 3-year-old Pinky wants to do her letters, and because I've been through it with the oldest 2, I know it's fine. They all develop at different stages. So if we're talking about teaching them to read, don't make it an issue. Don't make it something they're going to hate because they're not ready yet, because that'll be counterproductive and detrimental to them wanting to read later. So I'll tell you what I do with my reluctant reader, which is the oldest one. My second child loves reading, but I'll tell you what I do for my reluctant reader, because these tips and tricks can be used with even kids that aren't reluctant readers, but they work. First off is I lead by example. When I was little, my mum could always be seen enjoying a book because it was normal. That just become normal in our house, that, you know, reading's a nice thing, and it eventually got to the stage where she'd be reading a book and I'd be reading a book, you know, on separate sofas, in companionable silence, reading our books. So lead by example. Don't sit there on your phone like never reading a book going, I can't understand why I can't get them to read books. Lead by example. The second thing is read aloud time. Read to your kids. That's another thing my mum did when we were little. It was just normal. My mum always read books to us. And they don't have to be chapter books straight away. They can just be storybooks. But just read to your kids, and always present it as a treat. Never as a chore. It's always a treat. Oh, we're going to read this book next. And when you take them to the library, I mean, Anna all shut at the minute because of COVID, but if you take them to the library, let them choose what books they want, and this is a nice thing, going to the library, it's a lovely thing. And I always, unless there's something specific I want to read because it ties in with something we're doing in their schoolwork, I always let them pick what book we're reading at read aloud time. And excuse me, they take it in turns to pick, and they look forward to picking. Our reluctant reader, what we've done is, where is it? I don't know. it'll be somewhere in his bed, but I don't want to waste time rooting around his bed while I'm talking to you. He likes books with lots of pictures, and then he got a graphic novel and he loved it, so I ended up buying him like 5 graphic novels and he'll sit reading them. It doesn't have to, and because there's pictures and it breaks it up a bit, it's easier for him and he enjoys it. What else do we do? Oh, I tell you what we like doing. We'll read a book and then we'll watch the film and compare it. They enjoy that as well. And yeah, just make books part of your life, and don't stress about it and think that it has to be a book. Our son likes playing Minecraft and Fortnite, and he'll read the instructions on the screen, and they're still reading. You're still letting him read. So they're my tips really. I think we stress about it far too much. Just lead by examples, let them see you enjoy reading, read to them, and always be enthusiastic about it. And this is this is a great treat, so that they have happy memories with it. Let them pick the books. Oh, I tell you what we do. We started. Beanie, my second child, who just took to reading, was on chapter books already, and my oldest wasn't on chapter books yet, and it dented his confidence a bit because he's older. So what we do is he picks a chapter book for his reading, and we'll sit together, and he'll read 2 pages and I'll read 2 pages, and he'll read 2 pages and I'll read 2 pages, and I'll help him with any words he struggles with, and we soon get through that chapter. And it's really nice because I get to hear him read, so I know exactly what level he's at. We do it every day, or nearly every day, and he gets to hear me read to him as well. The chapter doesn't seem so insurmountable because I'm helping him with it, and because it was such an enjoyable way of doing it, I now do that with my second child as well, even though he doesn't need the help. So that's the other thing I do. But whatever you do, don't stress. Don't shout at them about it. Don't make it something that they dread, because then the human brain doesn't respond well to stress, so they're not going to learn much anyway, and it's going to become one of them things that they really don't want to do, and that's not going to motivate them to read or become lifelong readers or anything like that. So my advice is just keep it light. You're homeschooling, so you're not on any kind of schedule. It doesn't matter. They will get it. You just don't make an issue out of it. And just keep it fun if you want to motivate them to stick with reading and not be one of them things that when they're grown up they're like, thank God I got to do that again. But yeah, they're my words of motivation. I don't know if you'll find them useful or not. But if you want to check out the other videos, remember Homeschooling Mama, and it's all there, my loves. Anyway, I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye bye.